Hello, YouTubers. Guess what? It's your boy JJ right here once again. We're bringing another talking head video to you today. Well, before we get it started, we got a little bit to talk about, and when we get done, then it'll be done. But anyway, we're going to roll the B-roll and we'll be right back, so stay tuned. And welcome back once again there, YouTubers. Okay, little insight. I posted a video out today about the AMD Adrenaline. I'm just touching back on that a little bit. And just to let you know, AMD, you did do a good job on it. But there was a couple things that I thought that might need to be addressed. But all in all, I can't complain because I don't use 4K, and I'll be honest with you, I really don't. I don't see the need for it. Yes, you're hearing me move my microphone. And I'm still using this microphone right here, this old trusty microphone. Everybody's got their $1,000 microphones. I still got my old trusty $2 microphone right here. My $2 microphone. Logitech built that years ago, so I figured I might as well use it again instead of letting it sit in the closet collecting dust. But back to the talking head. Alright, the thing is this. Everybody is getting ready to run out and get all these new graphics cards. That's fine. You can run out and get all those graphics cards you want. That's if they're going to be in stock by the time you get it. They're only putting out a limited amount. That's one. Two, with the frame rates and everything else, I mean, everybody's looking for that ultimate frame rate of 1000 FPS. Yeah, that 1000 FPS ain't gonna get it. The reason why I'm gonna tell you this is because by the time you get to that 1000 FPS, it won't be until about 2060. That's about the time you get to that FPS at 1000. There's a cap somewhere on that. So, me myself, I'm not fighting for that cap. I'm looking to work with the product that is here, that, the present day product, and work on hand with it. So, I'd rather do builds with something that's already out, that's already tested, that we can retest again, modify, and make it better. There's always, for example, everybody told me don't get the B450 asus motherboard. They told me not to get the 450 because the Ryzen 5 5600G will not work in it, or the 57, or many others. 89 different processors will plug into this motherboard. As it's been rated, 89 different processors. Okay, why would I go and spend more money when you have a great product right here? And you know what? I'm going to keep recommending this motherboard out because Asus did a great job on this motherboard, just to let you know. They did an awesome job. And all the new motherboards they got coming out, I mean, the price The price on this one was $79, but you know, I'm happy with it. It'll work for me. It'll run with the better of the graphic cards. I'm not worried about the bottlenecking. The reason why I don't worry about it is because if it bottlenecks with this processor that I have on hand, then what I'll do is I'll go out and get me a better processor. I can always scale up. And if I go to get the, let's say the Ryzen 7 57G, okay, there we go. I can just scale up one processor. And by the time I scale up to this next processor, the processor is going to be at a low of over about 120, 130 bucks by the time I get to it. You know, it's affordable. And what I mean by affordable is that it has built-on graphics, which those graphics will go up to, I think they had it marked out at 8 gigabytes per second on the VRAM. Don't quote me on it. That's what I've been hearing, that it goes up to 8 gigabytes per second. So all I got to do is upscale one processor. Then I get better graphics. Or like the Ryzen 7000 series. They got, and people are starting to talk about the integrated graphics. Why not go that route? See, for years, from the 80s to now, I mainly focused on running with the integrated graphics because they've always ran good. I mean, it's not like I'm looking for gang-busting FPS. Look, with the 5600G, I get the max I've gotten out of this processor, out of the iGPU on this processor, was close to 500 to 600 FPS under load. Now, you don't believe that I was getting that? I can show you on a test, if you want me to run a test, that I'm getting that kind of performance. See, I've already took this up to its max. I'm already happy with it, and AMD did a great job on it. Especially with Asus and AMD, they did a great job on this combination. And this combination I put together from Amazon. I spent less than 400 bucks on this from Amazon, A to Z. And that's even with the case. I didn't have fans in this case. Okay, this is just a cheap old little case. I bought 6 fans, and those two combined, with $49 for the case, $30 for the fans, I spent $70 to $80 on the package. Okay, when you can go out and you can buy the one with 6 fans, right? 6 fans. I have 6 fans in my PC. This thing is quiet, but I'll tell you what, the way I have it set up, it cools it just nicely. I don't have a problem with cooling in this PC. This PC stays cool. Right now, it's at 89 degrees Fahrenheit on the processor. 89 degrees Fahrenheit. Do the math. Let's see. Let's go over to the computer here. Let's type in 89C to the Fahrenheitness of the... Let me move the microphone. Hold on. So we type in Fahrenheit calculator. F to C. Let's see. Fahrenheit, let's see, we got 90, 96. Okay, we got 96. That's only 35.5556 degrees Celsius. So let's just say 36 degrees Celsius. Now that ain't bad. Staying into the 30s? I think that's pretty awesome, don't you? So now the new builders, the ones that are building their own, let me make you understand something. And understand this very carefully. Watch what you buy, but you can if you buy used, you take your own chances. When you buy brand new, you got a warranty on it, just like if you went and bought an all-in-one system from Walmart or whatever else. You're best off to stick with having a 2-year to a 4-year warranty. Now, I have the extended warranty on all of my parts, so that means my computer is warranted for 4 years. 4 years. So I got a 4-year warranty on my whole computer. 4 years. That means from the case, that means from the fans, that means from the motherboard, the RAM, the processor, everything. I got a complete warranty kit on that. And yes, I picked all my parts up from Amazon. Amazon has done me good. Alright, I'm going to tell you that right now. Amazon done me good. Amazon, you do a great job, but there are some things that I'm going to tell you that is not so great. Especially with these people that are reselling these used cards for brand new. You need to get on them and tell them to stop selling fake cards. There are some there are some people out there that are buying from China in bulk and selling on Amazon. They're selling cards that been repurposed with used chips and doing it on Amazon. I got one, and I wasn't happy about it. But I still have the card. I kept the card for a reason, because I thought it was going to give me everything I wanted. The problem with this is this. When they repurpose the cards, the chips inside get too hot. That means the fan doesn't operate correctly on that. See, now, with that card, what I had to do with the fan, because it wasn't operating correctly on the graphics card, I plugged it into the motherboard. Now the fan is running off the motherboard, and I have all the settings on the motherboard. I bypassed putting it onto the graphics card and went directly to the motherboard. So now I can control the fan speed on that graphics card. And yes, it's an NVIDIA card, and yes, it's a GT 730, and yes, it's got 4 gigs of VRAM. And it's supposed to have 384 CUDA cores, which it don't, and they lied. And they said it only has 96. No, they didn't say that. My computer told me that. CPU-Z told me that it only has 96 when I received it. On their site told me 384. Now, that right there I was kind of pissed off about. But anyway, this is what I'm telling you. When you buy something, pay attention to it. If it doesn't look right, then don't buy it. Buy it from a reputable source that you know that they are going to be to their word. That you bought from them before, and you know they got good products. Okay, you don't have to just buy from Amazon. You can buy from Newegg. You can buy from eBay, you know, whoever. But just watch what you're buying, because right now there's a lot of scamming going on and a lot of people are getting hurt over this scamming. So just be aware that, you know, you don't get scammed. Me, I'm going to be honest with you. I'm not, any information I get, I give to you. If it doesn't look right to me, I will not tell you about it. I will tell you not to buy from there. I will be honest with you. And that's the thing. Honesty. Not a lot of people in this world are to that honest point. But, you know, the thing is this. I grew up with honesty. I grew up with love, honor, respect, honesty, and knowledge. So when it comes to being honest and everything else, and you want my honest opinion, I'm going to give it on a product. I'm not going to beat around the bush. I'm not going to sit there and tell everybody, you know, that this is a great product, you should buy this if it's crap. I'm going to tell you it's crap. If it doesn't run good for me, what makes you think that guy that can barely afford getting a carton of eggs, loan getting, you know, a PC part, and he gets crap? Maybe that's what he doesn't want. If you want people to honestly buy products, then you have to be honest with the public. I mean, you can show all the tests in the world. You can say, I'm doing all these things, all these testings and everything else, but throw up fake numbers. I'm not going to throw up fake numbers. I told you all before, and I'm going to tell you all right now. All my numbers are going to be real time, right to the point, and they're not going to be shady. Okay, all my videos, if you noticed, all my videos have parts. The reason why they have parts is because I'm not going to speed them up through just to make one video. If I got something I'm doing and I'm presenting it to you, and it takes 5 hours to present it, I'm going to break it up into 5 videos. At least or 6 videos. At least you'll get between 45 minutes to an hour each video. Okay? If I do a build, I'm not going to speed through it. I want you to see every bit of what I'm doing. I don't want you to miss anything. I want everything to be in real time for you, so you understand this. So you know when you go to build that next PC for yourself, and you're the new guy learning how to build it, you'll know exactly how to pick your parts out. And I'm going to take you there, piece by piece, inch by inch. I'm not going to beat around the bush like everybody else does. I'm going to take you there. This is where I want to take you. I want to take you right from the first point all the way to the end point with no cuts whatsoever. And yeah, if you noticed on some of my thumbnails, I put uncut. That means they're uncut. That means I don't snip parts out of the video, take and put them here, there, and anyway. This means uncut. You get everything. If I make a mistake, you see the uncut version, the raw version, the real version. Oops, sorry. The one-time version that you will see. You will not get anything else or any less. Or you just get more and not less. That's the way I do my videos. But when it comes to, you know, cushioning over these graphics cards, over the the processors and this and that. I'm not going to cushion it, and I'm going to be honest with you. One, I don't see the need to go out there and buy a $5,000 to $6,000 PC. I really don't see the need. Unless you got a pocket that's bigger than Fort Knox, or bigger than the U.S. Treasury, then, that's a different story. But not a lot. About 65-70% of your U.S. population doesn't have pockets that big. There's not a lot of people that's in the 1% that really gives a crap about building a PC. I guarantee not every one of those guys in the 1% really crap about the PCs. They just sell it to you. That's all they're good to do, is sell it. While other people do the work for them. Like us. Doing the work for them. I'm not complaining about it. I'm here to make a difference. I'm here to be as much of a friend and as much as a family member than when I'm starting this channel. Okay, I've talked to thousands of people daily. I mean, daily. I DJ in games. You know how hard it is to DJ in games? You have to have the best PC you can have to be in these games DJing. I'm going to tell you that right now. It's not as easy as playing Fortnite and CSGO and all those. This is more difficult than Fortnite, CSGO, and all those games out there. Because the graphics are more intense. They're really, you can really see the graphics difference when it's in real time. Okay? When you play CSGO and everything else, yeah, it's kind of in real time, but it's kind of not. Because the interaction with people is minimal to none. Now, the game I'm in, you got to interact with everybody. It's like you're having a normal conversation right there at the kitchen table. Yeah, it's not like this. It's not like when you go and you play these, these 3-tier games and stuff like that. The interaction's very minimal. But the game that I'm on, the interaction is live. That means it's real life. That means it's right to the seconds you're talking to somebody. It's real. It's like if you go to a bar and you go and you have a great time, and tell yourself, hey, I want to go to the bar and have a great time, Well, no, you can go right into the game and, believe it or not, and have a great time. That's my kind of gaming. And it pushes the FPS, and I enjoy it. But anyway, I know this talking head did not really deal with anything about the PC, anything else. I just want you guys to feel more comfortable watching my videos and trying to understand me and try to see where I'm coming from. That's the whole point. So, I'm trying to be a friend to you and come into your TV screen. I know you see me on your TV screen. I know you don't see me in real life, but you do. When I put out videos, you're seeing everything in real time. I'm not scripting anything. Nothing scripted. Everything I do is coming out of my head. I have nothing written down. It's just out of my head. But anyway, I want to put a shout out to all you Second Lifers out there. You know who it is. And yes, they call me Ghost. But anyway, y'all know who it is. And we're going to go ahead and get up out of here. The video is already almost at 25 minutes, so let's not keep it going. There's more videos to come. Make sure y'all like and subscribe and comment down below. I would appreciate it. I got my birthday coming up in November. I got some, I'm more than a half a century year old. You know, like and subscribe. And we will see you on the next one.